Alright guys, we're back. I have not played this since I did the last bunch of recording a week ago. So I can't remember where we were. Or what my saves were. I think it's that one. I think we were at the bit where I need to go again back into the police station, get the last few items. And then I think that's it. Right. And then I come again back. Yeah, I remember. It's all coming back to me. I said back like 4 or 5 times. Alright. Yeah. Is it that key? I thought it was red. This is where my memory falls apart. Oh, I might also need the crank. Let's get the crank. And then we'll go back. Alright. So I'm gonna do another bunch of recordings today, and then hopefully this week, is this way? Fuck. Hopefully this week we can actually get this game, well, this half of the game, the Leon half, out there. Oh Jesus, out the way. I'm already thinking of, oh Christ, my next games to play. I've got some in mind, but all of which kind of revolve around my setup. So depending on what the setup changes are in the next couple of weeks, dictate what game I'll be doing next. I would like to do a certain PS4 game. I won't say what it is, I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But hopefully I can get that to work. We'll just see. See what the future holds. I've also been making some cosmetic changes to the channel as well. So that's basically what it's going to be like, I feel, for the next few months. Just constant updates on channel art and things like that. And I'm really hoping I'm not going the wrong way. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure. I remember saying, "Are these dogs still here?" Yeah. Oh, they're lickers now. Oh, there's 2 of them. I remember. Crap, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I could have been literally saying anything. It was about saying something. Precinct key. Oh, that was it. I remember saying early on in the series that you have to go back through a certain corridor like 3 or 4 times. So this is like the last time I go through the corridors. Nothing in the locker. Shotgun shells, yes please. This. Something else. Ooh. Yes. Magnum. Watchman's Diary. This. I finally had a chance to see the blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seems to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than I was neglecting my duties. Why was the access to the tower prohibited in the first place? This is a really long one, he says. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. Oh, I know where this is going. He even went as far as to design a special key and lock the engraved chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. So that's the plugs we're getting. We may plan to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. Well, if he's designing chess pieces for, he's going to be pretty fucking good. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? What? Or he is just rude? I don't understand. He would be rude if he's got fucking skin disease, or if he's scratching in front of you. But basically that's a reference to a Resident Evil 1 file you find where, I think it's like a Watchman's Diary as well, actually. And it's like, from the perspective of someone whose skin slowly turns into a zombie, and like I think it ends with like itchy, scratchy skin or something like that. Thomas was much better than I had imagined. Fucking shocker there. I used to think myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. He got whooped, basically. About the only thing I imagine that could match his skills in chess is his appetite, zombie. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. He's not. He's a zombie. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he wasn't feeling too well. He stopped playing. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looks like The Walking Dead. Nice pun there. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. That's weird. What? Because I'm guessing this is the Watchmen here. See, with like most zombie culture, like where we films. Actually, maybe The Walking Dead is a bit different in this regard. But 9 times out of 10, if it's zombies, it's usually a bite that transfers it. Now, he didn't mention that Thomas took a bite out of him, but he already started feeling ill. So does that mean the Resident virus doesn't require bites to transfer? But then I kind of it fucks up so much stuff. It's triggering me to no end. Ooh, I forgot you were still alive. In a series of games for the PS2 they released, which I quite like, I might play them just for like small series on the channel, called Resident Evil Outbreak. You had an actual. Do I need to? I think I'm gonna go back and put Iam's way. But in Outbreak, you had a virus gauge and a health gauge. So you actually took virus damage from just being in the game. You get more virus gauge, and that higher that gauge went up, the higher percentage you got, and then you'd eventually, when it got to like 100%, you would die. The interesting thing about Outbreak was it was designed to be played online. And this is back in the day where online features weren't. That's not where my gun's going. Online features weren't really that great, so it didn't really kick off. But once, if you was playing online, I think it only really works in Japan and America. You didn't get access to this. Once you got to 100% online of the virus gauge, you actually turned into a zombie, I believe, and you could actually control yourself and hunt the other players. It was really cool. There is a way for you to play it currently on player ran, like a fan base ran server. Because the story of it is Capcom shut down all the servers, and then a group of like the community like rebirthed it and made a server. But it requires you to like basically hack your PS2, and it's a bit confusing. But if you're interested, you can just Google it, and the website for it will probably come up pretty fast. So we are back in this corridor to unlock hopefully that door. There we go. And then, if my memory serves me well, this should give us an item to get the it gives us a asset, it gives us a cog, and then the cog we use the crank, and that gets us the last puzzle piece. And this is also a puzzle, and I cannot remember how to do it. No, just because I want to save some space. Is it like you have to press no 12? Oh, I can't remember. What does this? It unlocks this over here. So what does this say? Picture of a man on a carriage. Something is like the Queen, the King, and the Jack. There we go. Queen, King, Jack. Number 11. Number 13 says. Oh my god. Is it this? Is Queen's 11? Or is Jack 11? It's playing cards, basically. No. Wait. It can't be. maybe it's the middle one. Queen. It'd be nice if they had actual... Fuck! Actual skins on it. So maybe Jack is the... There we go. I'm not too good at poker, as you can tell. I'm pretty sure it's poker. Card games in general just aren't my thing, unless they are revolving around drinking alcohol, then I'm still pretty bad at that. Alright, there we go. Now we go back up. Because I lowered that ladder, I can actually get there faster. So go back around. I neglected to put a timer on, so I'm gonna wing it as best I can this episode. I have a rough idea of how long I've been speaking for. It might be a little bit longer, but only like a minute or two longer. Hey, zombie. Once we get this final plug, we go. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get the plug, go down, and then I'll end the episode because that would be roughly about the same time. But once we do, we actually have a boss fight, and I'm not going to use the Magnum just because Resident Evil gives you power weapons, I guess you could call them. So it's usually a Magnum. Fucking lickers. Yeah, it's basically like the thing this game does. Once you start going backwards, they start putting in lickers and like harder enemies, so it's a bit more challenging and you're not just like running through the same zones again. But basically Resident Evil, as I was saying before, it gives you some weapons. Ooh. Oh shit. I forgot to put the wire in place. So yeah, you're meant to put those shutters down so there isn't as many zombies, but it's only really that corridor there we're seeing that's really going to affect things, to be honest. Oh no. I'll just kill because I'm Leon. Yeah, I'll keep on trying to repeat this story like 3 times, but anyway, it gives you some power weapons. So I'm pretty sure it's like every Resident Evil game, but majority of them will have a Magnum in it. So you use the Magnum at the final boss and it just becomes ridiculously easy, which isn't too bad. Is the crank for this? No. Do I need to... Oh, okay. There it is. That's what I needed for. In the memo I was reading, the Watchman one, it mentioned Clock Tower, which, now I think about it, is probably this room here, but part of me was thinking it's, in Resident Evil 3, there's a clock tower as well, and you go to it, and there's a really weird puzzle. So I was like, is it that clock tower? Are they referencing something that's going to happen later on? Which is a bit weird, but it must be this, because there must be a clock on the front of the police station, I guess. Yay! Then, am I? Ah, thank God, night plug. So that's our final piece. Hold dash shoot. We jump down. Yes. Pretty sure we can only jump down as Leon, because it triggers stuff. No! Oh.